In this clip I will show you how to enable and configure temperature regulation for the UltraLink. To be able to regulate on temperature, you obviously first need to add a sensor that reports temperature to the UltraLink. Both the presence sensor and the CO2 sensor has temperature readings as well, so any of them will do. There is another clip available showing you how that is done. After the sensor is added and data from the sensor has arrived, it's possible to use this data for regulation. To set up the regulation, launch the OneLink app. Press scan. Then find your device and connect to it. Enter the PIN code. And now we are connected. First, we make sure that we have valid temperature readings. We do that by going to Configuration and Wireless Sensors. Here we can see that we have two sensors registered. The first one is a presence sensor, which has temperature. The second one is a CO2 sensor, which also has temperature. So we have temperature readings available. Now we go to room regulation. Here we can see the 5 different types of regulations that are available. And the first one is temperature regulation. Here we can see that the control variable says off. If we want to enable temperature regulation, we simply click on control variable. And instead of off, we need to set it to minimum, maximum, or average. The meaning of this is that since we have two sensors, both of them reporting temperature, we need to tell the product what to use as a regulation parameter. Should we use the minimum of the two values, or the maximum, or the average? It's up to you. So let's use the average. As soon as it's enabled, we can see a graph showing the regulation factor depending on the temperature reading. You can also see 2 dashed lines. The red line is the current reading that we get from the temperature sensors, and the black dashed line is the actual temperature in the supply air in the UltraLink. You can also see that there are several parameters that you can modify. And when you do that, you can see that the graph showing the regulation is changed, updated. So by positioning the sliders at the wanted location, you can get your preferred shape of the regulation graph. If you want to have more detailed information what the different parameters mean, I suggest you click on the eye on the top of the screen, and you will get some more information regarding the different parameters. Thank you for your attention.